Hi guys, and welcome back to the Full Throttle Performance Truck Series here at GSG, which is sponsored by Stagger Sim Routes, Whiskey Ridge Racing, and Racing with Racers. We are here at my hometown track, Indianapolis, Indiana, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is going to be good. This is the countdown to green. Alright, so while I'm getting my stuff set up here, I'm going to give you a little history on me. Okay, so I grew up here in Indianapolis, Indiana. The first years of my life, I was about a block away in Claremont, Indiana, about a block away from Indianapolis Raceway Park. And when they would race out there, you would be able to hear it from our house. We were in a little trailer park called Lake of Lanterns Trailer Park. And when I became a teenager, my mom and dad got married, and we moved out to 10th Street, which is a couple blocks from this speedway right here, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So I'm definitely familiar with this area, definitely familiar with this track, and really excited for these trucks to be racing here tonight. Wish I was down there, you know, to represent, but I'm still up here in the booth representing. So as I'm getting everything ready here, I gotta go and put it in everything. Alright, so there's that. I can come back up here on the chat. Let's go through. Man, I just woke up. Been a long night with the baby. She had her 4-month shots, and she kept us up. So I'm going to do this the best I can with the 3 hours that I got in sleep. So let's go through the field. Right here is the man, Quincy Jones. Man, he's getting better and better each time he gets into a car or a truck. He does really good. And I'm really anxious to see what he does here tonight in the Truck Series in my hometown track, because I think he would be one of the top contenders out here. And he's got a new team. They are 24/7 racing, and it's him, Charles Gardner, and I think Jeremy Dunham. I got it written down here. Yeah, those three are 24/7 racing. New team. Definitely looking to see what they can do here tonight. Next one, Goose, GSG, the GSG Toyota. The C4 Toyotas. Oh, Bill Bosna just smacked the wall there. Let's go back to Goose though. So he's one of the Toyotas for GSG. Josh Gibson is the other Toyota in GSG. They are looking to make some noise here in the Truck Series tonight here at Indianapolis. They're Indiana boys, And they are going to try to take the win here tonight. We'll wait for him to get out. We'll wait for these guys to get out here on the track. Mr. John Russo, the leader of the late model series. He's the one that made the late model series. He may not be points champion in him right now. He is definitely a good driver. I've been out there with him. Love that old Rowdy Burns paint scheme in the trucks. Have no idea why he's taking the road course right now. But definitely one of the drivers to look out for. And we will definitely see him up there. And I'm sorry guys, I don't have I don't have the ticker up there because right now Race Labs is being, well, they're being Race Labs. They just keep spinning and not letting me sign in. So tonight we won't have the ticker. I'll have to do it manually. But right now we'll have plenty of racing action for you. Definitely. Bill Bosna, a new paint scheme for that 27 truck. Definitely a good looking truck. The Black Rifle Infantry. Or the coffee. I don't know why I said infantry. Had some bad luck of late, but we're anxious to see if he can put it in at least the top 10 here tonight. This track is a really good track to do that in. And we'll see what happens here tonight. Okay, trying to get everybody around here. Charles Gardner, the other team member of Quincy Jones in the 24/7 racing. You know, he's definitely bringing the heat in that 48 truck. That's his number, yeah. 48 truck. I'm so used to him having different numbers. But yeah, I love that Harbor Freight scheme. I live by Harbor Freight tools and I can stand by that paint scheme anytime. He's one of the guys that could do it here tonight. And it's gonna be interesting to see who takes the win here at Indianapolis. Michael Whiting for Cougar Life. Been up there in at least the top 5 for most of the races here in the truck series. Been doing really good. Cougar Life signed a really good dude to their team. He's in the Dodge Ram and he drives the wheels off of that thing. So it's going to be good to see what he can do here tonight. Because I guarantee he'll probably be one of them battling for the win tonight. Isaac Singleton, another Toyota. Wow. Okay, so we got another Toyota out there that ain't GSG. Isaac Singleton. He's a good racer. He's one that could do it tonight. So we'll see what happens here. As these guys all looking for a win here tonight. Every one of these guys out here on the track. And most of them could do it. Most of them could be winners out here. And this track has got a lot of history, you know, in the Indianapolis 500 scene. It's got a lot of history in NASCAR. And tonight, we're going to make history in the truck series. So, definitely looking for a good finish here tonight with these trucks. Ah, here it is, the man, the myth, the legend. The #1 truck of G&E Motorsports, Edwin Gonzalez, which is now, his nickname is Dirty Eddie. If it ain't Dirty Eddie himself. He's one of the drivers that is notorious for saving tires and being up there at the front of the pack at the end of the race. There's only a couple of times that I've ever seen him wreck out. And he does get us. He's kind of loose right there in that turn. You definitely gain some speed down these backstretches in the front stretch. You gotta really get on the brake gradually through the turn there, because if you don't, it's gonna go straight for the wall. David LeSure, Cougar Life, doing pretty good in the truck series. I think he's up in the like top 5, maybe top 6. I forgot to write down the points, so, but I know David LeSure is up there. Cougar Life knows how to pick the teammates.
Hey, Scotty.
What?
Can't hear you, can't hear the stream, can't hear nothing.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Okay, hold on.
At least I can't, and I don't think anybody else can.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. You can hear me.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't hear it on mine. Okay. I don't know what my phone's doing then.
Hold on.
But hey, they can hear you. We're good, Scotty. I'm sorry. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I can't hear you on mine.
All right.
All right, buddy. I'm sorry. Thank you.
No problem. All right. Back to what we were doing. Going through the field. Who haven't? Okay, James Burns raced with us last week. Looking to see what he does. You know, I can't remember where he finished last week because, you know, I've slept since then, but it's all good. We are going to... Goose into the wall there. So we're definitely going to look to see what he can do here tonight. He's part of Whiskey Ridge. So... Man, I'm really excited for this track. I'm really excited for this race. I'm really excited to be back in the booth after Sunday night. I was in the modified series, didn't have a good run. Really disappointed in my finish in the modified series, but you know, it happens. So now I'm excited to be up in the booth. This may be what I need to get a good finish on Sunday. Okay, who haven't we seen yet? Okay, Brandon Biggs, the leader of Whiskey Ridge Racing. All around good guy. He promotes a lot of leagues around, you know, within RWR and Whiskey Ridge and our Discord. And a fellow Ford driver. I'd be driving a Ford in the trucks if I was in there too. But in the modifieds, I just signed with Whiskey Ridge, so they are my teammates now. I'm really looking forward to learning to see what they can do, teach me out there on the track. But for right now, I'm going to be rooting for them tonight here in the Truck Series. And we're going to see what they can do. Hopefully Whiskey Ridge can bring out a win here tonight. What's up, Sheridan? Yeah, let's go Quincy Jones. And I didn't even see Gary commented there on the chat, man. That's Scary Gary. That's his new nickname. That's going to be one to look out for. Scott Cordes in the new paint scheme. I just read the top of that. It says Josh will wreck you. That's a shout out to Josh Gibson there. But that 77 truck is one to look out for because he may be in the back most of the race, but he'll get up there at the front at the end. Trust me, Cougar Life. Gonna try to make their name here tonight. Hold on a second. Okay, so I forgot to do the, hold on, because now we're going to get to hear the audio of what's going on, so we got to take off the chat audio. Okay, back to what we were doing. Aiden Thayer, Cougar Life Racing, one of the best drivers in all 4 of these NASCAR leagues that we've had. Definitely won races, definitely been up front. Hasn't won here lately, definitely itching for that W. He does real good here in Indianapolis, so let's see what he does here tonight as we go through the pack. Kevin Page, another teammate of mine, brand new paint scheme for that 87 truck. Whiskey Ridge Racing. I'm telling you, these guys could probably, anybody could probably do it here tonight. And we are going to see exactly who comes in first place here, because we're going to crown a winner tonight. Cody Stalkoff, GSG Racing Dodge, been so close to winning in a couple of races. Comes to Indy to win a race. He's definitely itching for one. Itching for a W. Let's see if he can do it for GSG tonight. And get that monkey off his back, so to speak. Who haven't I been through yet? Yeah, so a lot of these guys. Oh, Kenneth Boehm, the Miller Lite, number 22. Different paint scheme for him. You know what? Hold on. Let's make sure I got everybody's paint schemes right by refreshing the paints here, just so I know. I'm pretty sure I did, but just so. Okay. So yeah, he's got the Miller Lite Ford. Like I said, this could be anybody's. It could be Kenneth's race tonight, you know. He's been showing a lot of improvement here of late, if we can just get him to finish a race. Definitely want to see something good from him tonight here in Indianapolis. Let's do it. Let's start some racing. So there we go. I think that is everybody through the field. Nope, it's not everybody. The question is he out on the track? And I don't know, because I don't have my ticker up, because Race Labs is being, well, Race Labs. So I thought I seen Gary up there. He's not out on the track yet. He's probably getting suited. Waiting on Scary Gary. What do I got? me see something here. Yeah, no. I can't turn it down, but it's alright. Ooh, I love that camera view. Ooh, we got a TV spectator. This is from the crowd's view. This is from everybody out there on the stands, as we got a packed house. Look at this. Here tonight. This is what the fans are seeing. So if you ever wonder what it's like to look at these races here at Indianapolis, this is what you are looking at. Here. As you're looking at somebody who's falling in behind Quincy Jones there in the number 2 Monster Energy drink truck. This is a good bumper view right here. You can see, look, you can feel the bumps out there on the track. Because you got Cody Stockoff there in his Dodge. Right behind him is Quincy in his Chevy. And who are we riding on? Well, Charles Gardner. So there's 2 teammates working together there. Look at that bar on the back there. So we got 27 minutes left in the countdown to green. So yeah. Anyway. Alright, chat. This is your time to shine. Who should we bring up here tonight in Indianapolis? Who do you want to hear from? Actually, you know what? I know who I want to hear from. Who do we want to hear from? Oh. Oh, well, Stephen Parker ain't out there yet. He's getting suited up. You know what, let's go through the crap. So the running order right now in lap times is Edwin Gonzalez, Aiden Thayer, Isaac Singleton, Michael Whiting, Christian Lorenzo, Goose, Cody Stockoff, Charles Gardner, David LaSure, Kevin Page, Quincy Jones, Scott Cordes, Brandon Biggs, Kenneth Boehm, John Russo, Bill Bosna, James Burns, and Michael Soretta, Gary, Steven, and Jeremy has not been out there on the track yet. I think they are getting suited up. Right there is, I think we got 21 guys that are registered in this race that could come in at any time. So right now we're going to start bringing up some people. So the chat did not let me know who they want me to bring up, so let's start bringing up some people. Let's bring up someone we haven't brought up in a while. Cody's got to be in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Scotty, what's up, buddy?
Man, how do you feel about your chances here tonight at Indianapolis?
I don't feel too bad. I'm hoping for a solid top 10 tonight. Got a lot of fast guys, a lot of guys figuring the track out. Yeah, I'm hoping for a top 10 tonight. I think me and Goose are feeling confident. Hopefully me and him can do some GSD battling out here tonight. See what happens.
Sounds good. Now, I know you've come close here in the Truck Series to getting that W. Are you out there itching for a W?
Man, I really am. I'd love to do it at Indy, being from Indiana and everything. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't see it happening tonight, man. But I mean, that's always the goal. It's what you always shoot for, especially as a racer. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. See how the cards fall. Really been working on saving tires, something that I'm not very good at. And Indy is just such a big thing on saving tires. So it's really what I've been working on.
All right, man. Well, we wanted to hear from you, so I'll move you back down, and good luck out there.
All right, buddy. Thank you, Scotty.
All right. Let's bring up somebody else here. Scary Gary.
What's up,
You got a
Scotty
copy?
B? Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
So, how do you feel about your
How you-
chances here tonight?
Man, it's so hot rod's fast. I believe we got a good chance for a top 5.
Well, that's good, as you know your teammates up there at the top of the speed charts right now.
Is he really? Man,
Yeah.
hopefully I can keep up with him. I know I got to beat Aiden. I've seen he's tied on the championship points, so I got to do my best to finish ahead of him.
Oh yeah, definitely. What's your sponsor tonight?
I'm the buildsubmarines.com.
Oh wow.
I work for a company called BAE Systems, and we build submarine parts and Navy parts in Louisville, Kentucky. So since this is close to my hometown in Indiana, and I work in Kentucky, I figured I'd run this and let everybody know that if they're a machinist or a welder, we're hiring. $5,000 sign-on bonus and moving expenses.
Oh wow.
So
So you're from Louisville?
yes, well, I'm from New Albany, Indiana, right across the bridge. But
Oh, so you're an Indiana boy too.
yes, sir. Southern Indiana. Yes, sir.
I'm Central.
Nice. Heck yeah. A bunch of us Indiana boys in here, so hopefully
Yeah.
one of these years we can all hook up and hang out something.
Oh, definitely. We'd definitely be down to do that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, well, we just wanted to hear from you, you know. And
I appreciate it.
I heard your new nickname and everything, so I've been using it.
Josh threw that on me last night in practice.
Yeah. So
And
we
dirty
Dirty Eddie and
one.
Scary
Yeah.
Gary, you know, it's a
That's awesome. I love this group of guys.
yeah, so I'll set you back down there so you can continue practice, and good luck out there.
All right, brother. I appreciate you.
No
Hopefully
problem.
we'll be able to talk to you afterwards.
Hopefully.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Thank you.
You too. Man, that's Gary. I'm gonna see who's. You know what? Everybody in here is a Quincy Jones fan, so let's bring Quincy down into the booth. Because I figured if I didn't, y'all would say something in chat. So here we go. Let's bring Quincy down. Quincy, it's got to be in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do. How you doing, Scotty?
Man, I'm doing good. How you feeling about your chances tonight?
Honestly, I like this track. It's one of my favorite tracks, so I'm pretty confident. Especially out of the draft, I got fast times. Obviously, everybody's drafting, so it's going to be a little slower for me by myself, but I tried to get Charles with me to draft with me, but it didn't speed it up that much. But I'm honestly pretty confident, especially in a big pack.
Yeah, every time I brag on you, you do so good.
Yeah, thank you, man. Keep bragging on me.
Yeah, this is my hometown track, so, you know, I wish I was down there with you guys, but I'm up here in the booth for this one. I'm excited.
Hey, I'm excited for you, man. I hope you enjoy the race. Obviously, got to thank Monster Energy and thank 24/7 now. No longer a part of Whiskey Ridge, but good guys over there. Excited for the race, though. Love this track. It's one of my favorite tracks.
It's one of mine, too, so. Yeah, I figured the chat would mob me if I didn't bring you up in here.
No, I appreciate it, though. I appreciate your support
Yeah.
every week, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Definitely one of my favorites, so keep up the good work.
I will, buddy. Thank you. Enjoy the race.
No problem. I'll move you back down there. All right, man. Yeah, I just picking on you guys in chat, you know. I love you guys for real, you know. You guys chat with me in the chat all the time. You guys interact with me, and it's really a good feeling, you know, when you're up here as a broadcaster and the chat interacts with you, because you know you're doing exactly the right thing when you guys do that for me. So definitely, this is why I stay up here in the booth, is for you guys every week to bring you the action and everything. And where's my Whiskey Ridge guys? You know, you guys ain't even in the chat. Like, come on. I just picking on you. Let's bring down somebody I haven't really brought down into the booth here late. Definitely get the 98 truck in here, Michael Whiting. Let's get him in here. Michael Whiting's got to be in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Scotty, I do.
Man, you know, we haven't really brought you up here in the booth very much, but you do so amazing in these series that you run, man. I think you need to be up here in the booth more.
Oh, that'd be nice, huh? Especially during the finish.
Yeah. I mean, Cougar Life knows what they're doing when they choose teammates, and with you, they have chose a perfect one.
Well, I hope so. I appreciate that. We just try to stay out of trouble tonight and just be there at the end.
Yeah, definitely. My hometown track. I love this track. Like, this track is the one that I've got to win eventually. Haven't had a win here, but hopefully one of you guys at Cougar Life can get the win for me.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, so how do you feel about your chances here tonight?
Well, I think track position is going to be huge. Number one, this is going to be a tough place to pass. You just got to conserve tires and stay out of trouble and be there. Get a chance at it at the end, but you're definitely going to want to leave here towards the end.
All right. Well, we just wanted to talk to you a little bit, you know, because we don't hardly ever bring you up here in the booth, so I'm wanting to change that. So I'll bring you down there so you can practice some more, and good luck out there.
Okay, thank you, Scotty.
No problem. Oh, whoops. There we go. We got him in the right one there. I'm going to bring up another Cougar Life, man. right here. Scott Cordes. Scotty be in the booth. You got a copy?
What's up, Scotty?
Man. How do you feel about your chances here tonight?
Not good at all.
Oh man. I noticed you got
Well,
a new you got a new
you
paint.
want, you want me to be honest, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a new paint job. I like to change them every week.
Yeah, I love what you got on the window.
Oh, I kind of that was Mike's idea. He saw, I think Edwin did something like that, and I didn't realize that you could actually write things up there. So, yeah, it's my ode to Josh.
Definitely got to stir the pot every now and then.
Yeah, get a bigger spoon, man.
Yeah. You guys chose a good teammate with Michael Whiting. I mean, you guys could win this race here tonight.
Oh yeah, we chose very wisely. We don't recruit guys that don't know what they're doing. So yeah, Michael and Dave, they've got talent.
Yes, they do. And they show it every week.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I think he's got this track down pretty well. So we'll see what happens. I think he's got something to show for Mr. Gonzalez.
Yeah, Dirty Eddie is what he's called now.
Dirty Eddie. Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
And then you got Gary, who's Scary Gary now.
Scary Gary. Okay.
Yeah.
Dirty Eddie and Scary Gary.
Yeah.
All right, I'll remember that.
Definitely. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get you back down to your team so you guys can practice. And good luck out there.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too. Man. Okay, so we got a few more people out there. Let's see. We didn't see. It's Jeremy Dunham. Whiskey Ridge Racing, definitely one of my partners in the modified series since I just signed with Whiskey Ridge Racing. Definitely gonna see what he can do here tonight. We'll bring some more people up as we got 10 minutes left here and countdown to green. We are getting ready for the best race in the truck series right now. I'm excited for this, man. Like, this feels like home right here. You know, because I lived, let's see, which turn is he at here? And I'll tell you. I don't know if it's his turn. So once he goes around this turn here. Okay, so right here's the front stretch. So I think it was this turn coming up. Right here in this little straight, going into turn 2. Down that block is where we used to live. Like a couple blocks down that way. And it brings back a lot of memories seeing people run at this track, you know, so one of these days I'll get a win here in Indianapolis. Tonight it won't happen because I'm up here in the booth, but one of these days it'll happen. So man, there's a lot of Quincy Jones fans in the chat, but there's a lot of guys here that could win this race. Oh, there's Doug Cook in the 55 John Deere truck. I mean, he's showing a little bit of improvement here of late too. I mean, definitely some guys that could win this one. We have 22 drivers because Stephen Parker hasn't been out there yet. 22 drivers, 12 people in chat. I am ready for this. There's 8 minutes left in the countdown to green. Well, till qualifying. But there's 8 minutes left. I'm loving it. Everybody else is loving it. This is GSG Broadcasting, brought to you part by Staggers Sim Raps. You know what? You guys at Stagger Sim Raps, how would you like to do the world's best announcers up here paint scheme for the next league that I do? The league after the modified series. See if we can get us a paint scheme out of them guys. And of course our partners at Whiskey Ridge Racing and Racing with Racers. If you're looking for a league, definitely hit up the Racing with Racers Discord, the Whiskey Ridge Racing Discord, and the GSG Discord. Definitely hit all those up because we will find you a league that you can race in at least one of those Discords, so you guys could have some fun with us here. Every one of us is racers, even the announcer guys that are announcing. We're all racers at heart. We love racing. This is why we do this every week, because this is our passion. And for me, when I'm down there on the track, it's the racing that brings me every week. And the fans. You fans are the reason we do this every week, day in and day out. We plan all week for these races. We practice all week. And we do this just for you guys. And we couldn't do it without our partners, without everybody's support, or any of that. I mean, when Cody, Goose, and Josh started this league, it was just 3 people. And now it's grown into this big spectacle right here. And I'm glad to be a part of it. And Charles Gardner is sitting there. I don't know what happened there. Let's see if we can go back and see. I don't think that was a wreck. I think that was intentional there. So as you see, he's right there. He stops and then he goes down into the pit. And then he comes up. And then he turns. But yeah, I was just wondering what was going on there. So there's 5 minutes left. Let's go through because there has been some changes in the speed column. Aiden Thayer took P1. He's got the fastest time of a 53.5. Edwin Gonzalez with a 53.51. Isaac Singleton with a 53.6. Michael Whiting with a 53.66. Christian Lorenzo with a 53.8. David Lashur with a 53.83. Goose with a 53.84. Cody with a 53.9. Gary with a 53.90. Kevin Page with a 53.92. Charles Gardner with a 53.95. Scott Cordes with a 54.1. Quincy with a 54.12. John Russo with a 54.4. Michael Soretta with a 54.45. Bill Bosna with a 54.459. And Brandon Biggs with a 54.476. Kenneth Boehm with a 54.6. Jeremy Dunham with a 54.99. James Burns with a 55.361. And Doug Cook with a 56.9. And Stephen Parker still getting suited up. He's not made any laps out there on the track yet. We're 3 minutes in. 3 minutes left in practice. Like I said, I gotta apologize because the ticker is not working. Race Labs has not been working for us tonight. So I gotta do it the weird way. And that's not, oh, what happened to John Russo there? We're gonna look back here. So right here he just goes down. It looks like the 27. Oh no, they just, I don't know if he got loose and tried to correct it, but they hit hard into the turn there. Look at all that rubber sitting up there, flying through the air. You got parts flying there. This is Bill Bosnett. I mean, these two guys are friends in real life. They've hung out together, so. But man, that was a hard hit. There's Dirty Eddie. Dirty Eddie in the #1 truck. That G&E Lowe's paint scheme. And then you got Charles Gardner right behind him. I think they're trying to find each other's line to get some better lap times there. As these guys run really hard, as now there's Doug Cook, and he's facing behind Kenneth here as these guys are working together. Both Fords trying to work together to get some lap times. There's going to be a lot of speed down these back stretches. And I haven't raced here in the trucks, but I raced here in the Gen 4. Done horrible in the Gen 4. We done in Indianapolis 500 with the IR, with the old, with the dollar, I think it's the R12, the DW12, and I come close to winning it. Got beat out by Cody in that one. That was a fun race. Definitely going to put another one of those on next year. There's Gary, Scary Gary, in his new paint scheme, as he is really loose. I mean, he's really fighting that truck. There's the checkered flag, so that means that practice is over. We are going to go into qualifying. Here we go. Practice is over. Qualifying. Let's see who is. Okay, so nobody's out there qualifying yet. 4 minutes into qualifying. Oh, Quincy. Wait a minute. I gotta find him again because it switched on me. Okay, so we're gonna look at Quincy's run here. You got 2 laps to do it in. So that Monster Energy truck looks really good. Alright, so he's coming to the green flag. This is going to be his lap time. And he takes the bottom line, which most people are going to in this race. They go up high, and then they go back down to the bottom a little bit, but he's taking about the middle route. Coming up high again. It's going to gain some speed down this backstretch here. Let's see if he can do it. He's going to go back down to the bottom. It's right here that he's going to try to make up a little bit of time. Trying to keep the speed down the backstretch. What'd he get? Second right now. So he's good enough for second right now. But he's on his second lap. He's got some time to make up here. But even if he don't get a good time, he's still satisfied with that first time. So here he goes. Can he make it up? He's going. I think he may be doing good. Oh, no, he went down to 6. So a couple people have qualified to where. So let's see if he made it up here. 4th. Definitely made up some time on that second run. Anybody else out there? Kevin Page, he's going to be stuck with 9th here. James Byrne hasn't made a lap time yet. This is probably his timed lap, and that truck looks fast for Whiskey Ridge Racing here. As he's down into the first turn. What did he get on his first one? No, he didn't cross the finish line yet. I thought he was on the other backstretch there. So he must just now be on his first lap. It looks fast. He's definitely bringing it down that backstretch. Did he make up some time here? $16th out of 22. With 16 seconds left in qualifying, that'll end the countdown to green. Let's get ready to go racing here. Because let me look at the... Okay, so row 1 is going to have Aiden Thayer and Isaac Singleton. Row 2, Scott Cordes and Dirty Eddie. Row 3, Michael Whiting and Christian Lorenzo. Row 4, Quincy Jones and Cody Stalkoff. Row 5, Michael Soretta and Gary Wiglip. Scary Gary. Row 6, Brandon Biggs and Goose. Row 7, Jeremy Dunham and Kevin Page. Row 8 is Doug Cook and James Burns. Row 9 is Stephen Parker, Charles Gardner. Row 10 is Bill Bosna and John Russo. Row 11 is Kenneth Boehm and David LaSure. That is your starting lineup right here. As we are going to get set here. I don't even like that one. Guys, we're gonna get set here. There's your starting lineup. 22 drivers out there. This is one of the best races that I get to call, and I'm glad I'm up here in the booth every week. And you know what? Aiden put a Ford up there on the pole, so all you Chevy and Dodge and Toyota guys, I always knew a Ford would be up front. Anyway, this is your starting lineup right here. These guys have been itching for this one. Like I said, it is anybody's race out there here tonight. How many laps are we going? We're going 80 laps in this one. All right, chat, let's get ready. Let's get up and salute these drivers for doing this for you guys week in and week out. And let's cheer on your favorite driver, because we know you guys got some favorites out here. These guys are, you know, they are nervous sitting out there. They don't know how the truck's going to do during this one because it could fall off at any minute. Tires could wear down, but they're going to go out there and have fun anyway. This is what we all come to see. All right, guys, coming out of turn 3. Right here, let's reach up and pull those belts tight one more time as we get ready to go green. We are green, green, green. Let's go racing, boys, at Indianapolis. Who's going to win, or who's not win, but who's going to get the first lap? And it looks like Aiden Thayer's up front with Isaac Singleton in second. There is a battle back here in the pack with Michael Whiting and Quincy Jones here. This is a battle here. Michael Whiting trying to go past his teammate of Scott Cordes. Right there now, Michael Soretta heading in, so it's 3 of Cougar Life guys working together there. And then you got Whiskey Ridge behind him. Oh, Soretta almost smacked the wall there as Aiden Thayers led the first lap. So Cougar Life up front, and they are in the middle of the pack making a name for themselves, as there's a lot of stuff going on in the back there. Let's go towards the back. As you know, David LaSure, Doug Cook right there, and I've seen a lot of moving around. But these guys are still staying good. They may have some loose trucks, may have some handling issues. Okay, here we go. There ain't very much going on back here now, but they looked like they were beating and banging as we're going back up front here. It's fixated on Quincy Jones right now. So this must be a battle. Gary. Scary Gary. trying to pass Cody Stalkoff. Now I think he's just hanging back there just to see what the truck will do. These guys are not getting too racy right now because they know that there's a lot of laps into this one. Oh, what happened? Somebody in the back. Let's see. No, I don't know who it was, but let's go back because I know it was somebody in the back there. Oh, is it John? I don't think it was John. But it might have been. Oh, there it was. Jeremy Dunham got loose. Touched John Russo. John Russo went through the grass. He saved it though. So I don't think it was him. Oh, right here it is. We found it. Okay, so the 27 of Bill Bosna. So I'm glad we caught that one with John Russo, but 27 of Bill Bosna come up into James Burns. Not James Burns, but and then that was just, look at that. They just had nowhere to go. Bam, straight into the wall. With the 22 and the 07. It is James Burns. Okay, I did say his name right. So bad luck for those guys early in this race. What's up, Rebecca? Yeah, Quincy's doing good so far. Every time I brag on him, he does good. Every time. As you got Aiden Thayer up front, Isaac Singleton second, Dirty Eddie third, and then Christian Lorenzo, as he's finally got a sponsor. I didn't notice his truck, but he's finally got a sponsor of Aquavision. Christian Lorenzo. So yeah, so it's Aiden Thayer, Isaac Singleton, Dirty Eddie, Eddie Gonzalez, Christian Lorenzo, Cody Stalkoff, Scary Gary, and then Quincy Jones. That's your lineup right there. As we went 5 laps without a caution before that last one come out. And I think they're going to start. Yep. Lights of the pace car is off. They are double file right now. No. Okay. So a lot of good drivers up front here. A lot of them. Like I said, it's anybody's race. Anybody could do this here tonight. And we ain't even seen the 24 car out there. Where's Josh Gibson at? Anyway, as we are down, coming into turn 3, getting ready to go green. Like I said, it's Aiden Thayer, Isaac Singleton, Dirty Eddie, Edwin Gonzalez, Christian Lorenzo and his new sponsor, Cody Stalkoff, Scary Gary, and Quincy Jones. Those guys are your first 4 rows, or first 5 rows. And they are getting ready to go green. As here they go. Let's see who's gonna lead lap. Are we on 6? Yes. Who's gonna lead lap 7 as we are green. Looks like Aiden Thayer back up front, but it looked like Dirty Eddie touched him on that restart. He pushed him out of the way just a little bit. But it didn't happen. There's a lot of movement down here in the back here. With Scott Cordis and the Cougar Life guys. Whiskey Ridge coming up. Brandon Biggs trying to get past Scott Cordis. Kevin Page is right behind Michael Soretta there. Michael Whiting right on the back of Quincy Jones. That's a battle. Oh, John Russo and Brandon Biggs went up high. I don't know what happened there. As Scott Cordis almost got loose there and lost it. Edwin Gonzalez looking on the inside of Aiden Thayer. We're going to go up there to the top. As Aiden's holding his line up here. He is doing, oh, somebody wrecked again. And we're going to go back. And it looks like Doug Cook may have been involved in that one. Oh, the 27 truck again. Along with Doug Cook. As you can see, I think he got loose in that turn. It's either that or it got a little tight and they just, oh, no, they were just battling for position and I don't think he was clear. I think he thought he was clear, but he wasn't clear. Ended up taking both those guys out. Along with the 22. The 22 got some damage out of that. So, but man, look at Dirty Eddie and Aiden Thayer. I mean, these guys battle each other every week. And they will play mind games with each other. And that's kind of what's happening, you know, is him being up there on the back bumper like that. As you can probably hear Jayla back there, she is not happy. She had her 4-month shots and she's still a little sore. She's really not happy. She's grumpy. And oh, I thought a lot of people were going to go down to the pits and they were like, nope. But you got John Russo and David LaSure coming down. They're going to take some tires. That was a psych out. A psych out going into the pits. That was great. I'm really liking that paint scheme of Christian Lorenzo's. Kevin Page got an autism truck, and that really hits close to home because my son has autism. So definitely want to thank him for racing with them guys. For them type, I don't want to say this wrong. Race for the guys with autism. Because somebody needs to represent them. And that's something I can really get behind. My son's high functioning, so he's really smart. He tries to get through every loophole, you know, and if you don't realize it, he will find it. But anyways, you're looking at the back of the pack right now. No, probably not the back of the pack, about the middle. Now we're back up front here. Looked like a lot of these guys was going to go into the pits, and then they decided not to. I don't know if that was a strategy call. But John Russo and James Burns, they all went down. No, it wasn't James Burns, it was David LeSure. They went down in the pits. They probably getting some tires. I don't remember how many tires they have. I think it's 5 sets. I don't remember the fast repairs in this race, but here they go. They're going double file now. So you got Aiden Thayer up front, Dirty Eddie second, Isaac Singleton, Cody Stockoff, he's in a good position, Christian Lorenzo, Scary Gary, and Quincy Jones sticking his nose in there. That's your lineup so far. I can't tell if anybody's out, but we'll be able to figure it out right here. Stephen Parker, he didn't even get out onto the track. And Bill Bosna is 2 laps down, so. I think that's the 27. He's 2 laps down. You know what? I don't know, chat. Should we crank it up? Somebody in chat, let me know, because we will do it. You know what? Let's do it anyway. So right now, whatever you're watching this on, turn up the volume. Because these guys are ready for a restart, and we are ready for one of the best segments out here in this broadcast as we get ready to crank it up. Man, I wish I had that one camera view for at Daytona, I'm telling you. As we're back up here, Edwin Gonzalez definitely took first from Aiden Thayer. But don't count him out because he will be back up there, trust me. And then you got Quincy Jones still making good position here as he's getting ready to get passed by Kevin Page. In that autism car. But man, these drivers, and I think that is the best crank it up session I have had this year. That was one of the best. And I felt real good. You know what? We'll do another one before this race is over. Yeah, definitely shake and bake Quincy because he's doing excellent. Sitting here in the middle of the pack, though, there's a lot of shuffling going around as Quincy got loose. And I almost seen everybody stack up there. They didn't hit him, but some guys back there definitely holding their breath. And if you want to see what I was talking about, let's go back here and I'll show you. It's right here. Right here it is. And I think it was an arrow loose issue that done it. Because he was... Okay, so like... You see, he just gets loose coming out of that turn. I mean, he's like... sawing at the wheel there. And everybody's like, oh man. They're all stacked up right there. They're like, oh... But yeah, that was a close one. So let's go back in the back of the field here. You got Brandon Biggs, Jeremy Dunham, John Russo, David LaSure back here. John Russo and David LaSure. Oh, John Russo just hit the wall. They took some tires. They took a pit stop. They should be going up through the pack because they're on better tires than most of the field right now. And oh, Scott Cordis up on the high side there. Looks really close as ooh. A lot of people are getting loose. David LaSure down on the bottom though. He's going to try to make a pass on John Russo. We still got a lot of laps in this one, and guys are like, we're taking positions. Let's do the spectator cam right here. Go up to here as you're seeing, this is from the spectator's view. If you were sitting in the packed house that we got right now, this is what you would be seeing. These guys are running hard. What happened to Dirty Eddie? He might be saving tires. He might have just went back and was like, you know what, I'm going to save a little bit. Because he's got his teammate right there. He's got... But like I said, he might be saving some tires. You got Cody Stalkoff right there. He's definitely in good position for GSG. Oh, somebody in the wall back there. I think it was David LaSure. might have hurt him as Michael Soretta down. 3 wide with Scott Cordes, Charles Gardner, Kevin Page. They sorted out. Michael Soretta gets by Quincy Jones there. That was some good racing there. These guys are single filed out right now. They were 3 wide. They were racing hard. Oh, Soretta loose. That may be the save of the year, because that truck was sideways. Definitely, as you're looking at Kevin Page's truck right there, man, I can't say enough about that paint scheme. That paint scheme is neat. Whoa, Quincy Jones, I think he just touched the wall, but he almost lost it. That one might have been the save of the year. Oh, he touched the wall again. Definitely got some damage on that right side. Oh, Kevin Page in the wall now. I think you're seeing some tires fall off, and these drivers are having trouble controlling their vehicles. We are on lap 22 out of 80. These guys are just like, you see a lot of people hitting the wall here. As Aiden Thayer's comfortably up front, holding it down for Cougar Life. G&E Motorsports as Dirty Eddie gets loose. I just seen it slide there. Looked like he got down below that white line though, so it might have almost turned it. As you see, Aiden's comfortably up front. As let's look back at the field from Aiden's truck. As that's a neat view. Like, man, you get a good view of what's going on back there from this view. As you see Edwin catching up down the backstretch going into turn 1 past the pagoda. Edwin's gaining just a little bit, but I think he's saving a little bit of tires. It seems like he's not putting it in as deep as he wants to. Right now, look, he's going to get right on the back. Look at this. Oh, he almost bumped him. That's some close racing there. You don't get any better than that. Whoa, Kevin Page loose again. Aiden Thayer holding a comfortable lead right now. But you gotta think, we are not even at the halfway point yet, and there's a lot of tires that are falling off. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are loose, handling issues. These guys are not having good races right now because of handling issues. And there's going to be some pit stops. Trust me, there's going to be some pit stops up there. As these lead guys Whoa, Charles Gardner loses it. He saved it. That one might be the save of the year. As we go back to the back of the pack here. Well, not back, but the middle of the pack. I mean, there's a lot of guys that come out of these turns and they get so loose. Especially turn 4. Turn 4 is a doozy. You got Whiskey Ridge and 24/7 Racing right here. Kevin Page's nickname is the Vulture. Oh, I think Quincy hit the wall there. Oh, John Russo smacked it. Coming out of the turn. Man. This is a lot of handling issues. As right there is Goose. You haven't really seen him too much in this race. Like every camera view that I've been through, you haven't really seen him. Now you're seeing him. He's in the middle of the pack, but he's probably got a loose issue like the rest of them. Probably a handling issue. He's probably one of them that smacked the wall. A lot of these drivers are hoping for a caution, so just my chat, or yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Where I can see the chat is all messed up now. Okay. Now we're back. Totally messed it up there for me. But anyway, back up front, Edwin Gonzalez passes Aiden Thayer. And then you got Isaac Singleton and Michael Whiting. Oh, we're up here. Scott Cordes, John Russo, Jeremy Dunham, Goose. These guys are all battling for position. Oh, there's Christian Lorenzo. Wonder what happened to him. Did he pit? Anybody a lap down? Let's see. Okay, so Charles Gardner, James Burns, Quincy Jones, Jeremy Dunham, John Russo, Kenneth Boehm. Christian Lorenzo's 7 laps down. I don't know what happened to him. But definitely it looks like. So a lot of these guys may have just pitted. While I was trying to grab the chat, get the chat up and everything. So yeah, a lot of these guys may have just pitted. They're going to be looking for the leaders to pit. Because that'll put them back on the lead lap, or at least a caution for somebody to get the lucky dog. But Dirty Eddie up front. And look at that. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is right there together. So these guys right here. Oh, Isaac Singleton almost lost it. Right there's Charles Gardner as he's gonna try to get his lap back. There's a lot of movement in the middle of the pack though. We're waiting to see what the leaders do, seeing if they're going to pit. these guys, I don't know if they're not being too racy right now. They're just hanging back there, and I think that's because they know they got a pit. It's either that or they're hanging it out there and hoping for a caution. Man, they are. So we'll know when they pit. Eventually. Michael Whiting backed off just a little bit. He may have a handling issue. There they go. The leaders are going down to pit. Isaac Singleton stayed out. Now everybody's going to get their laps back. Quincy Jones right there. Now we're looking at the leaders going down pit lane. Who is going to win the race off of pit road? Because now you got 2311. One guy from 2311. 24/7. There we go. You got one guy from 24/7 and Whiskey Ridge. Two guys from Whiskey Ridge right there. And now they're coming up on the lead group. They're going to fall in line. So let's see who they fall in line and come in to. There's Edwin. He's going to come up onto the track. Looks like Aiden might have took it. The race off of pit road. So they fall in behind Edwin here. So pit stops have shook up the field. Right now, as we will see who the leader is. It looks like it's David LeSure as he smacked the wall there. Might have been because he stayed out. It is David LeSure. You got David LeSure and then Isaac Singleton, Doug Cook, and Aiden Thayer. No. Yeah. That's your results right now, so it's going to take a minute to get them straightened out right now. So I think what it is Aiden Thayer. Nope. David LeSure stayed out. Yeah, he's up front. And he's got a respectable lead right now. And I don't have the ticker, so I don't know the gap. Yeah, no, it wasn't, it wasn't, yeah, Race Labs is not working right now. That's why I don't have the ticker up. I usually do. But Race Labs hasn't been working for the last few times. So we may have to find another app to do our ticker, but right now I just got to do it like this. See if we can find the gap here. So Doug Cook is 17 seconds and Aiden's 27 seconds. So that's your gap. And Charles Gardner has a connection issue, so he's out of it. You're looking at Aiden Thayer here. He's trying to gain up to David LeSure and Doug Cook, who I don't think pitted. So they should be able to catch him pretty quick. Then you got Isaac Singleton, Michael Whiting, Scary Gary. And I don't see Edwin or Cody back there, so I don't know what happened to them. Oh, there's Edwin and Cody right there. So they've got a pretty good distance back there to make up. A caution would change things up right now. But we are hoping that, or they are hoping that they could stay green. Because if they stay green, then David LeSure may... I don't think he can run it all the way out on the tires that he's got. We're about mid-pack now with Goose. So right now, we're just figuring out the lineup here, as it's hard without that ticker. But this right here is for position. Michael Soretta coming up through there. John Russo back there. Doug Cook. Oh. So yeah. Brandon Biggs looked like he got shuffled up front, or up to the high side there. A lot of these guys right here are fast. You're back up here with Aiden and Isaac Singleton. Now it's showing that there's a battle here. Who's up front still? David LeSure still up front. He's got the top spot. See where Quincy's at. Quincy's 16th. I think he just pitted again. He's coming back down to the pit. There's something wrong with his truck. He's not liking it. Something has happened to Quincy Jones there. As you guys on chat, do you know what happened to Quincy? Give us an in-race report here. As you see the tires going up. Isaac Singleton passed Aiden Thayer for second. They're coming up on the lap car of Doug Cook there. There's a Toyota in second. Oh, is that David LeSure right there? No, it ain't. I thought they finally gained on him. As Dirty Eddie's back there, he's still got a gap. A caution right now would shake up the field. As the 07 of James Burns goes way low. Let the leaders by. Doug Cook making the guys, making the leaders right here work for it. That just lets David LeSure get further and further. That's what David LeSure wants to see. Is the lap cars slowing these guys up. Scary Gary back there. Oh, caution. We know it wasn't Doug Cook, but who could be back there? See if we can find out. Somebody was back in the back here. Wasn't any of those guys. Okay, Bill Bosna's out. 22, let's see what happened here. Oh, the 22 smacked the what? Man. I think he was trying to go down pit road and he just couldn't turn it. See if we can get a better view at that. He just... Man, he was at 162 mile an hour, smacked it. That was a hard hit. I don't think they're fixing that one. So that shakes up the field. As David LeSure is not up front now, but the leaders are coming into pit. Doug Cook stayed out. Quincy Jones stayed out. They're going to get laps back. The whole field is coming down. The question is, who's going to win the pit, who's going to win the race off pit road? See how many laps down Quincy went there from all those pit stops. He's 2 laps down, so he's still in this one if he gets a couple more cautions. So David LeSure back up front. Did that put him back? Where is David at? He's in P4. So I don't know where he'll be after this gets sorted around. Man, you got G&E Motorsports hooked up right there. Together, they could work together and take this one. There you go, a David LeSure fan. There's a lot of these guys. Like I said, this could be anybody's race right here. As we are only 46 laps into this 80 lap event. We got 40 more laps, 40 something more laps to go. As Quincy has to let the field by. All right, we had a long green flag run. These guys are probably wore out from all the turning, trying to save their trucks. But you know what? Let's turn the volumes up again. Let's turn the volumes up again. Let's do another crank it up session because we had so much fun in that first one. So here we go. Before we do the crank it up session, let me see who's up front. It is David LeSure. He is up front in P1. Isaac Singleton, Aiden Thayer, Michael Whiting, Scary Gary, Dirty Eddie, and Cody Stockoff. So there you go. Now let's turn the volumes up. As far as the volumes go, because you want to hear this one. You want to hear these engines roar, just like I do. And this track's so big and nice that we can do a crank up session twice. Let's crank it up. Man, I think I seen Jeremy Dunham in the wall there. As you see, man, I love doing the crank it up sessions here because it gives me so much good camera views when you do the static there, and it just, you could feel it. But man, these guys, David LeSure went back. He's still up in the top 5 though. Whoa, loose. Almost lost it there. Oh, so we have confirmation. That Quincy got a speeding penalty. That's why he went 2 laps down. Man. And Josh said to go back and look at Gary and Cody. But we were having so much fun, but yeah. So hold on, let's see. Let's see if we can go back a couple of laps and see what happened here. So there's Gary passing Quincy. So it has to be up here. I don't see anything.
How did you get that tub of ice cream in the fridge?
Let's see if that works. I'm having technical difficulties here with everything. There we go. It's back out. Okay, so you're looking at the leaders. We are 56 laps into this. Now that I got that back up, you know. Like I said, we had a storm come through. We had 2 storms come through earlier today while the kid was at school. And really knocked out a bunch of stuff. So I'm having technical difficulties with my phone and the chat and everything. But I can still see the chat a little bit. I got it working again. We are up here with the leaders. I keep checking the chat to make sure. There's Goose right there. You haven't really seen much of him this race, but now he's up in the top 5. And he's having a good race. Whoa! Isaac Singleton saved it. These guys know it's starting to get close to the end. They are trying everything they can to get a good finish here today. They are running good. Got 2 Toyotas up in the front pack. But the pack is being led by a Chevy. And it's the Chevy of Dirty Eddie. And then Michael Whiting, the Dodge Ram from Cougar Life. Then Aiden Thayer, the Ford of Cougar Life. And you got GSG, which is Goose. And I don't know who Isaac represents. but he's in the Toyota. And then you got Michael Soretta in the other Ford back there, which is Cougar Life. Man, my tiredness has hit me. So this is, oh, Goose into the wall. Isaac Singleton almost followed him. Brandon Biggs sideways there. There's a lot of stuff happening. And this one, we've been up here in this pack, but let's find somebody that is right here. Steven Parker looks like he just connected after that caution. Now, how many laps down is he? He's like 46 laps down, but he's like, I'm gonna go out there and have fun anyway. Let's go up here to Christian Lorenzo. I think he's had a handling issue. He hasn't ran as good as he usually does. And there's a lot of people. Whoa! Quincy Jones. That was a weird move there. But he ended up saving it. But like I was saying, Christian Lorenzo hasn't been running as good. Oh, Doug Cook, Quincy Jones touch. We're going to go back here and look at this battle here. That one was almost disaster. But like I said, you know, Christian Lorenzo hasn't ran as good today as he usually has in the past. But you know, racers have good days and they have bad days. Just like Quincy, man. Every time I brag on him, he does good. But today he got a speeding penalty. It's just one of those things that happens, you know. Still going to finish good, just not the finish he wanted. We're back up front here. Does anyone got anything for Edwin? Dirty Edwin. Dirty Eddie. Anybody got anything for him? We're on lap 62 out of 80. This race is getting ready to come to an end. Edwin's sitting up front, but Cougar Life is working together. They are literally almost pushing each other. Trying to use that draft. They still got a little bit time to save some tires. Oh, Goose going down into the pits. But these leaders staying out there. These guys right here. Let's go inside with Michael White, because he is. Look how focused he is. He is not losing that #1 car's bumper. Look at all the rubber on the windshield. It just shows them that there's some hard racing going on. You see Edwin gets a little bit of a gap there. Cause oh, Aiden's loose. He was sawing at the wheel there. As they're coming up to Goose, but Goose just pitted, so he's got fresh tires. Scary Gary back there sideways. You got Brandon Biggs coming out of the pits there. This is going to turn out to be a battle late in the race, which I don't know if these leaders still got one more pit stop to go before the end of this one, but you figured it's kind of close that they don't want to pit. So these guys, I think Cougar Life right here is thinking strategy. They're thinking, how are we going to get around Dirty Eddie? And which one's going to do it? Is it going to be the Dodge or the Ford? Who's going to do it? And is Edwin going to be fast enough to keep them behind him? These are all questions that will be answered at the end of this race. As you can see, they are not letting Edwin go. There, John Russo just smacked the wall there hard. He may have right side damage, and that might not be good for the car as James Burns is in the grass. And I may not last to the end of this race. Like, I'm trying to hang in there. You know, when your baby gets her shots, and she's been achy all night, so we were up most of the night. We didn't go to bed till like 4 or 5 in the morning because she would not stop crying. So now my tiredness is hitting me. Like, I haven't had very much sleep. I'm running on 3 hours sleep. And that's just how good I am, is I could still broadcast with 3 hours of sleep. And these guys are giving it everything. And I think John Russo's a lap down. He's like, man, I need that lap back. So he's running hard trying to get that lap back, and that might be why he smacked the wall as hard as he did. Here comes Brandon Biggs. He's on fresh tires. Oh, Cody Stalkoff back there. Oh, Michael Soretta almost ran into the back of James Burns there. That's not what these drivers want. They don't want that caution. I mean, they probably do, because it would stack up the field, but then that's more cars that they gotta go by. And I don't know what happened to Michael Whiting there. He's kind of backed off. They've all kind of backed off to let Edwin get a pretty good gap there. So Edwin might take off with this one. So Cougar Life might need a caution. In this one, because they kind of let Edwin get away as John Russo got a lap back. Now here comes Brandon Biggs. He's going to try to get his lap back for Whiskey Ridge Racing. These guys, you see Aiden Thayer here. Oh, another pitting. The leaders are pitting. That's going to shake things up. As now we're about middle pack here. Looking at Goose. This has been a good race. This has been as these guys just giving it everything they got. As let's see who's up front now. It's Michael Soretta up at the front. He took over the lead. Here comes Aiden and Michael Whiting. They're coming out of the pits. They're going to single file out here. There's Edwin and Isaac Singleton. But I don't think Soretta's pitted. And he's got a gap on him, I think. Yeah, he's got a 35-second gap. As he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 lap cars. He's at start finish line. Edwin and Isaac Singleton, which is second and third, are on the backstretch. We are 72 laps into this one. I think if Soretta stays out there, he may pull it out. Because he's got a heck of a gap. So he may pull it out. Nope, he's pitting. So Michael Soretta's pitting. So that's going to bring Edwin and Isaac Singleton to take the lead. Coming out of turn 4 here. So it's going to be Dirty Eddie to take it. Unless Soretta only took 2 tires and fuel. Nope. So Edwin took the lead. Followed by Isaac Singleton. Aiden Thayer back there. Michael Whiting. This is your lead pack right here. These guys are... Oh, Michael Whiting gets by Goose. Take that spot away. As Edwin's just taking off with this one right now. I know, Charles. I know the feeling, man. I've had that happen to me a couple times before. We're on lap 76, just a couple of laps left. As you're looking from Edwin's back bumper here. Just smooth. As he's just smooth on them turns. I feel you, Charles. I'd have tears too. Your points leader, Edwin Dirty Eddie. Proved once again why he's the points leader here at Indianapolis. As I don't think nobody's going to be able to catch him. Oh, Isaac Singleton loose. Oh, Goose in the wall there. As the laps are winding down. They are winding down. And we will have a winner here in a minute. We got 3 laps to go. But I think your winner in Indianapolis tonight is going to be Dirty Eddie. Unless Aiden can catch up in 2 laps. Oh, Edwin's loose. So is Aiden. Coming down into turn 3 here. White flag is out. We got one more lap. Can Cougar Life get to the back of Edwin's car? Down the backstretch, Edwin's just, you can tell he's just got the throttle down because he is loose in the turns. I don't think anyone's got anything for him now as we're in the turn 3. Coming down into turn 4. And he's sideways. And your winner here in Indianapolis, Dirty Eddie, Edwin Gonzalez, wins it again here in the Truck Series. Followed by Aiden Thayer of Cougar Life, Isaac Singleton, good race though. Good race. That was a fun one. Edwin definitely earned that one. That was definitely a good and fun race here. As we are going to start the interviews. Edwin, congratulations on the win, bud.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, this is a long track. This burnout's taking forever to get started.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely earned that one. Aiden of Cougar Life was definitely on your tail.
Oh yeah, he did really good. You know, a bunch of guys did really good. I thought I screwed myself over. Well, it wasn't me. I don't know if you caught the pit stop under green, but the jack man dropped the left sides too soon. They had to jack the truck back up and put the, the pit stop took forever. They messed up, but you know, when we went into the pits under yellow and that green, sorry, it's hard to think and do a burnout at the same time, but what I'm trying to say is they made up for it. We had a great pit stop at the end, and that really helped secure the lead.
Yeah, there's some great racing out there.
Yeah, it was fun. It was real fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
My partner Gary can't catch a break though, but eventually it'll go his way.
Yeah. Yeah, he still finished good though. I mean, he still finished top 10.
Yeah, he made it back up to the top 5. Oh, hold on. I messed up, didn't I? Oh no, I broke the rules. I broke the rules. You're not supposed to do a burnout over the bricks.
Oh man.
Oh no. I can see the tire marks right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna be yelled at. But yeah, I just want to thank the Lowe Chevrolet team and all my sponsors. We did great.
Yeah, well, congratulations on the win, and definitely got something to celebrate there.
Yep. Thank you, Scotty.
Now you get a chance to kiss the bricks.
Yep. I'm getting out right now, especially because my motor blew. Yeah, right now to kiss him.
All right, man. Man, that was Edwin. Let's see who's still in here. Oh, Aiden's still in here. Aiden's got to be in the booth. You got a copy? Aiden?
Can you hear me now, Scotty?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my mic here. Been giving me issues all night.
Yeah. Man, so close. So close.
I know, so close yet so far.
Yeah, definitely one to be proud of, though.
For sure. I'm just barely missing it every week, and I feel like it's almost my time, but I'm getting there slowly.
Yeah, we're definitely looking for you to have a W up here. I mean, every week you come close and close. And you had Michael Whiting behind you, and he was helping you most of the way.
Oh, absolutely, and I believe he gave me his position, so I can't thank him enough for that. Good finish overall for the whole team, though. I believe we were all top 10. I gotta look back, but I think we were.
Yeah, you guys finished good. I mean, you guys must do a lot of practicing during the week, because you guys get better and better each time you jump into the vehicles.
Definitely, it's that's what it takes. It takes a lot of practice. It's starting to pay off, but man, just right there, just barely. I was gaining on him too.
Yeah, and we got a good couple camera views, with you and Edwin battling, so it's been a good race.
Awesome! I can't wait to see it. Yeah, he's a heck of a driver. I can't knock him for that. He's really good. But I'm hoping that time's coming soon where someone knocks him off the podium. Someone's got to do it.
Definitely. Well, congratulations on the second place. Congratulations to the team for getting the positions you guys have. And we will see you next week.
Awesome. Thank you, Scotty. Have a good night.
You too. Let's see who else we can get in there. Okay, well, everybody else is left. So I'm going to end the broadcast there. Thank you to everybody that has watched. Oh, my phone's messing up again. So, really, thank you to everybody that has watched every week. And we will see you next week. Actually, I'll see you Friday for the late model race, and you will see Josh and Cody on Sunday for the modifieds, which I'll be in. So everybody have a good night, and we will see you next time.